Hello YouTubes, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Zelda II, The Adventures of Link. Just adventure, no zzz. Anyway, for this episode we're going to tackle Dungeon 1, and we're starting with really low life, so this is going to be tough. I'm also using a timer for the first time, so we'll see how that goes. Now these little things, oh that's great, they steal your experience, so every time you get hit you lose, they don't use a lot of life, but you lose 10 experience. And we can't go this way yet, because that's a door that needs a key. Ah! Oh man, we're gonna die. Okay, I gotta remember how to play this game. That's how I usually kill them. There we go. No! Okay, not good. We've lost 30 experience, and we're almost dead. Come on. Come on, Blue Ankylo. I said this game was hard. I didn't mean to die in the second episode. Blue, I think they're called bits and bots actually, the blue ones and the red ones. And our first stabby enemy. Alright, so he has a shield, like us. So that means you gotta stab him in the legs. Oh, not good start. Alright, so you started with 3 lives, and here we are. Okay, no more dying. That's the rule. So we didn't lose our experience yet. It's once you get a game over, essentially. But trust me, that's not too hard to get. Alright, so those guys give you 30 experience, but we're actually going to save this experience. As soon as you can level up, it brings you this screen. But if you hit cancel, it will just keep going to the next one until you've got all 3 available, and then you have to pick one. And there's our key. So in this game, you pick pretty much everything up with your sword, if you were wondering. And essentially what I really want is the sword upgrade, because doing a level 1 sword damage is not enough. We could get a life up now, but I'm still going to save it. Usually I prioritize sword and life. Magic is kind of nice, but not so important. So now these guys aren't so bad because we can kill them from long range. Your sword beam does not work on everything, so only kind of weak enemies. Squishy. Ah, and welcome to something I'm not going to kill. I don't know, they're probably called bubbles or something. Right now it will take about 100 hits from your sword. And I don't have all day, so they do give you 50 experience, so it's good to kill them, but for now we gotta kill skeletons and not get stabbed every time. Arrgh. But you notice how many hits those guys are taking. Now, I think we need to go, I'll try to go the correct directions so we save some time. Now these statue things, sometimes if you hit them, they'll drop a magic restoring orb thingamajigger. Oh, this isn't good. So, I don't know, I might have to kill this guy because I don't want to get hit anymore. And if these guys hit you, they also, you notice I'm stabbing faster, sorry. I have auto attack. Anyone who had the NES had an auto fire controller. Come on. So you get to see how long it takes to kill one. I'll just show you one. What was I saying? Magic orbs? Yeah, they restore your magic. So we've got 4 blocks right now. A blue one restores 1 block, and a red one restores all. There, that's how many hits. But they won't take that much next time if I want to kill them all. So if you're really having a hard time in this level, oh, there's a fast one too. No. Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. You could kill a bunch of those bubbly things, but I'm not going to do that too much. I didn't even mean to kill one, but I'm having a hard time. Now I'm going to this is just a bridge that... Now those are really hard to get, actually, because if you stay too long you fall into lava, and guess what? Lava kills you. Okay, holy smokes, I'm not doing good at all. So there's another statue up there that would be nice to go to. And now we're fighting, I don't know what these guys are called, but they kind of throw maces at you, and you cannot block those with your shield, so it's nice to have the upgraded sword for that, so you can hit a little bit harder. And an iron knuckle, another staple of Zelda games. The orange ones are pretty weak. You just got to keep track of where their sword is and their shield. Now I've realized I've already made a mistake. I'm going to save it for my life still. I don't have a key. This is embarrassing. I have played this game a ton, and I still went the wrong way first. So we'll have to make a backtrack trip here, unfortunately. No! Okay. We're gonna get a game over on the first dungeon. Okay. Come on. Alright. The good news is, you don't lose... Woohoo! I got it! Because you get levels up so quickly in the early game, you don't lose too much experience if you die. Whereas later on, once it's costing thousands and thousands, suddenly game overs are a bit... Oh, come on. Suddenly game overs are a bit more serious. Alright, let's get out of here. Obviously went in the wrong direction. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay. Alright, that was... Uh-oh, it's coming to get us. Run! Oh, damn it. Alright. What was I saying? I don't know. This is going to be a hard game. I'm going to have to focus a lot. So let's playing this and talking at the same time. That's going to be the challenge this time. Okay. So I'd like... Well, that should be a good one. Might even be 200. Yeah. Seeing as it's 200, I'm saving it. No way. That was almost enough for another life up. I don't think I'll die again before I get that. Actually, I'd almost rather save for 500. I need to do more damage, because fighting these monsters is just too hard. These things trying to steal my experience away. But yeah, unfortunately, this game is... It's going to require more focus out of me than Super Metroid did. I had a pretty good time playing Super Metroid and talking at the same time. This game, although I've played it probably almost as much, it's just... it's tough. Okay, get in there. Alright, cornered him. No problem. And another key. And that's the, see how I mentioned some of those statues? The red ones would recover all your magic. So, that's nice. It's not random or anything. Certain ones, certain statues do just drop it every time. Well, once, but every once per game kind of thing. But, I can't remember specifically every single one. Also, these horse heads, sometimes they do too, just for interest's sake. I don't think this one does, but it's a good idea to hit statues if you can. Alright. Alright, that's better. So, to the right is a fairy that we'll actually use later, because I want to get this treasure that we missed. Ah! Those bubbles are pains in my rear. Alright. We're doing good though. Goodish. Okay, maybe good is a bit of an exaggeration. I have to go through this room again. I'll show you what it does. If you select it here and then press select, you turn brown. Which is good, because you take, I believe, half damage. Which is nice, although I don't think you'll take half magic damage, so I've got no magic at all anymore, which is great. One thing you might notice is that not every monster respawns when you kill them. Generally the big ones, like the Iron Knuckles and the Skeletons, I think they're called Stalfos, if I remember my Zelda stuff, they don't generally come back unless you leave the dungeon completely. Whereas the slimes, the bits and bots, they come back generally in the stupid bubbles. Now, hooray! We got our first item. The candle. It's not like the candle in the first game, though. You can't actually use it as an item to kill enemies or anything. It's just to lighten those dark caves, so you'll be able to see enemies now, which is pretty convenient. There was a couple other caves we could have gone to before we came here, but without the candle, well, it's hard, let's just say. It's a little bit difficult to get around. Now, we're getting... There's not a whole lot left to do in this dungeon, which is good. My goal is to have a level 3 attack power and life before I fight the boss. Or level 4 life would be really nice, actually. Oh boy. Yeah, you don't move very fast in this game. There's no dash, there's no anything like that that would be nice to have. So you gotta be careful. But the good thing is, I do happen to know that just over here is a friendly fairy. Thank you, fairy. I needed that. Alright, so onwards to the boss. Let's see if we can make it. Alright, so how are we going to do this? It is a good thing you can block with your shield, because, oh, he got me. Yeah, those guys you couldn't hit with a sword beam anyway, just like those guys. You have to hit them directly. I'm still going to save it up. I've got a plan. Hopefully there's enough experience to do my plan. I want to get a power up first, and then using the life level up right before the boss, if I'm lucky, I will recover my life points so that I'm a bit better off when fighting him. Could be all for vain or all for naught if I don't get enough experience here. I'm not 100% sure there's going to be enough, actually. There's probably not going to be enough. Well, that's convenient. So I'll get that. I got my attack power up. And I guess I'm just going to have to take this because I'm pretty sure the boss is in the next room. And one thing that's kind of neat about bosses is when you kill them, you get an auto level up. So at least the magic restored our magic, so we can cast shield. And here we are, the first boss. His life is on the right. To hit him, you need to hit him in the head, which is kind of tricky to get the correct spot. But this is how I usually do it, a jumping duck stab. Oh, missed. But you can see how much damage he does just running into him. You got to be careful fighting that. But anyway, he's not a very hard boss, all in all. And he drops a key, which is nice because you can't get out without a key. And we find our first statue. And this is how you get your free level up. So if we needed, say, 1,000 for the next level up, you'd get 1,000 experience. So that's nice, but I don't really care about magic right now. So anyway, that is the end of the Dungeon 1. So we didn't do the best, but we didn't do the worst either. Didn't have to use a continue at least. And that pretty much wraps up this episode, actually. So in the next episode, we will lots of more map traveling to do. This time, the first couple episodes were just quick. You know, get a new spell, get a first dungeon done. Whoa. So, hope you've enjoyed my Let's Play of a classic old game that you may not have played before. And thanks for watching.